Hi guys, I'm Claire Calhoun-Brun, and I work teen services at the Ouachita Parish Public Library. Today we're going to be making duct tape roses. This is a really easy craft that goes great. It's really easy to explain to teenagers and to tweens, and it's really quick and easy to do. We really only need 4 things. Scissors. Make sure you don't use your good paper cutting scissors because these might get sticky. You need a green duct tape and another color duct tape. The other color can be a pattern, it can be glitter colored. I'm going to use pink because pink's my favorite color and I think pink roses are great. And then the final thing you need is a pen. Make sure it's a simple pen and it's not one of those clicky pens. I'm just going to ditch the pen cap because I don't need it. It's going to get in the way. And first of all, what we're going to do is cover the very end of our pen. You're going to do whatever color you choose for your flower petals is what you're going to use to cap your pen. Like I said, I'm using pink. You may be using Anna and Elsa patterned or gummy bear or glitter purple, rainbow. I don't care. Whatever your heart desires when it comes to tape, do it. Okay, so I just took a little piece of that tape and I covered up the end of the pen so that the center of the flower will be the same color as the petals. Now it's time to do the petals. You see here we have our tape. To me it's easier if you keep the tape on the roll while you're doing this. Have you ever made a paper airplane? Okay, you're going to use the same technique as what you do with the paper airplane. And we're going to fold each side, each corner of this duct tape at a right angle. Alright, you see that? It looks like a little house. Normally, you're going to want these to touch. I messed up a little. It's no big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just going to snip it right here. I would suggest using scissors opposed to ripping the duct tape because it keeps it more clean, a more straight line. Okay, so right now we are going to place the first petal on. So you see how I have it just a little tiny bit higher than my pen. And now I'm going to wrap the petal around. And make sure you wrap it pretty tight so that your flower will look good by the end. Alright, you see how we have that? It's a little bit above the base of the pen. We are going to do that exact same thing again and put it on the opposite side of the pen. This program is something that I do as a passive program. I have a whole bucket full of duct tape. Every time it goes on sale, we go crazy and buy all the duct tape at Walmart. I would like to suggest, though, for you to use name brand duct tape. I've made the mistake of ordering the duct tape from Oriental Trade before, and it's just not a good quality. It doesn't rip well. It doesn't cut well. I mean, you're welcome to try it. I just haven't had success with it. All right, see, I put that second petal exactly even with the first petal. Alright, and now you're just going to fill in, when I make my next petal, I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to fill in that gap. And to fill in that, when you fill in that gap, make sure you do it at the same height as the other petals. If you start going up, you're going to get this awkward flower tube, and it just doesn't quite look like a flower. And if you put them lower, then you're going to get a funky looking pine cone thing, both of which don't look like a rose. Alright, so I put my third little petal on there. Yeah, so I said that I use this as a passive program. You can use this as an active program, or since it's so easy to do once you've learned how to do it. Sometimes I have this out, but when we watch a movie in the library, and I don't know about y'all, I'm a little ADD. So when it comes to movies, I have to have something in my hands. Whether it's hand embroidery or duct tape roses. If I'm just playing Candy Crush on my phone, I have to be focused on 2 things. Alright, so we're just going to continue putting the petals on around the flower. Wherever you see a spot is where you're going to put the petals. Okay, and you may ask me, Miss Claire, how many petals are we going to do on the flower? Baby, you put as many flowers on there as you want, and many flower petals. If you want a huge, big, blooming rose, then put 30 or 40 petals on there. If you want a tiny little rosebud, then just do 12. You know, it's whatever feels right for you. As soon as the Beauty and the Beast movie comes out, I'm going to have this craft available when we watch the Emma Watson Beauty and the Beast. But like I said, I have this available every day. If any of y'all ever walk into my office, and feel free to, if y'all are ever in Monroe, want to come see me, I will have these ready for you to make duct tape roses. It's just one of my favorite passive programs. And as I learned my 4th summer of summer reading, it is one of the cleaner passive programs. I made the mistake of having perler beads all summer long, and my janitor and I weren't good friends that summer. But this one's really good because the worst kind of mess you're gonna get is the little pieces of duct tape that you messed up and got rolled up and you just have to throw away. All right.